welcome to Kingsway and welcome to Worcester. That's how you pronounce it, Worcester, not Worcester, not Worcester. I'm Sue, and this is Rick, and we are the owners of Kingsway. So we're going to start your visit with a short presentation, and starting with the plan for today, so you know what's going to happen here in Worcester. So, presentation. Oh, this is all. Your times have changed. We were expecting you at 3:30, so you have to adjust. It's a small city of about 95,000 people. It's a historic city. The cathedral is about 1,000 years old, and it's based on the. We're located on the River Severn. In fact, you just crossed the River Severn just now. You can see the cathedral in the picture on the right, and one of the oldest streets, in fact the oldest street in Worcester on the left. And I think Rick will be walking you down this street. Kingsway was established by myself and Rick in 1988, so we're about 21 years old. We started at home, and we grew slowly into bigger and bigger premises until we arrived here about 8 years ago now. At the start, between the two of us, we did everything. The teaching was my side of things, not Rick's. He did all the administration. Between us, we did airport transfers, social programme, and even the cleaning. So we know exactly what is required to have the school running to perfection. Our building, you can see here in the picture, the left-hand picture is the front entrance where you came in. The right-hand picture is the back entrance. And this top row of windows here, we are in this room here, looking out onto the back. We own this building. It's important to say it is our building because it means that we look after it. Rick in particular, it's his passion, it's his hobby, and I think you will notice when you go around that everything's in excellent condition. He has a regular maintenance and renovation programme. These are the facilities we have. A capacity for about 35, 12 training rooms, plus a private training suite, a self-access room, 2 internet cafes, wired and wireless network throughout the building, a library, student lounge and courtyard garden, and you will see all of those in a moment. A little bit about us. We are both in school at least 45 weeks of the year, often more. And it's important to say that because we're the owners, we're the decision makers, and we are crucial to the school running well. I take responsibility for the academic side of the school, personnel, marketing, pre-course liaising with training managers and agents. So if any of you choose to work with us, you'll have a lot of contact with me. Rick is responsible for the financial side of the business, administration, premises and vehicles. Our teachers, of our teaching team, 80% are diploma qualified. That's a very high number of highly qualified teachers. And 50% of them also have business experience in different industries. Many on the team publish and present nationally and internationally, and the average age of our teachers is 45. So we have a mature, experienced, well-qualified team of teachers. And we have good support team as well. Student services manager looks after all the accommodation and everything the students need while they are here, which is not lessons. We have an excellent social manager, and I'll talk about him a bit more in a moment. Registrar, IT manager, general helper, who just happens, and this is a complete coincidence, to be my mother, and sales and marketing administrator. Student profile, we don't accept teenagers. It's important that our students all feel comfortable here, and our students wouldn't feel comfortable if they were with teenagers, because the average age of our students in 2009 was 38. The year before it was 37. The year before that it was 36. It's gradually increasing. They're professional people, mainly middle and senior business managers, but they're all motivated individuals. These are the nationalities we had in 2009. You notice we have a really good spread of nationalities. No one nationality dominates. And if you look in the category others, 22% of our students came from 22 different countries. We have a really, really good mix. In a typical week we have 20 students, 12 different nationalities and 10 different mother tongue speakers. I have to say, this is not a typical week. In fact, since the recession started, we haven't had typical weeks. Obviously, business is down for us because we work closely with professional people and companies. But there's very good signs that things are improving. But before the recession, this was a typical week, and it's going to become typical again soon. All our courses are intensive. In other words, people who come to us are in lessons all day. That's 26 hours in the classroom. All our classes give priorities to speaking and listening skills. In addition to the 26 hours in class, there's a potential extra 7 hours per week in self-access after lessons. And every course includes a 3-course restaurant lunch on Fridays. That's all included in the price. So all the students go, and some of our teachers, and these are some of the restaurants in the pictures that we use regularly. So it's really excellent lunch on a Friday. These are our course types. All our groups have a maximum of 6 in them. So we've got general and business groups, and we've got general and business combinations or one-to-one. They're our main course types, and you can see the prices in brackets. We also have a type of course that we call Premier courses, which are very special courses for very senior people, VIPs. If you have clients who are very, very demanding, they want the best of everything, they want personal attention, they want their own office, they want this, they want that, they want the world, this is the course for them. It's in a special suite of rooms that we call the 7 Suite. It's one-to-one training, very private facilities and very special treatment. If you have a client who wants this type of course, they can choose exactly what they want to do on it. Maybe they just want English language training, but they want very special individual treatment. Maybe they want management training, intercultural training, cultural visits, or sometimes we have someone who they want to have English language training, then they want to go shopping with their teacher, or they want to English language training, then they want to go and play golf. If you have that kind of person who has got that kind of money to spend, then this is the type of course for them. The management training isn't done by our teachers, but by a management trainer who we work very, very closely with. This is him, his name's Doug. Our social programme is run by a man called Bob, and he absolutely adores his job. He organises 2 evening activities every week and a full day trip at the weekend. And typical evening things are pub nights or 10-pin bowling, ice skating. Music could be something highbrow like a classical music concert at the Birmingham Symphony Hall, or it could be jazz in a local pub. There's a big variety of activities, but they're all designed for adults. And Bob is with them, acting as host and having a great time himself and making sure that everyone else is having a great time. And he provides a minibus service in our own minibus to and from the accommodation. That's a free service. He will also help with tailor-made trips. So if a student comes to us and they really, really want to do something while they're here, like going to see Manchester United play or going horse riding or playing golf, Bob will help plan their itinerary for them. We have three categories of homestay. The basic one, which is ordinary family accommodation, it's friendly, welcoming accommodation, but ordinary we call regular. Then the top level is executive, which has a private bathroom. The middle category is like executive. It's a very nice standard of home in a very smart area, professional people. The only difference between executive and premium is the bathroom is not private. We also have two self-catering apartments which are only 200 metres away. They're just round the corner. These apartments have 2 bedrooms each, and the apartment costs $475 a week, whether you put 1 person, 2 people or 3 people. But that's not for us to decide. The apartment is booked by someone who can choose to stay there alone or bring friends. We provide subsidised airport transfers from any UK airport. The nearest is Birmingham, which is about 35–40 minutes away, and that's £30 in our own vehicles with our own drivers. The advantage of our own drivers, all these people here, they have names, they know Kingsway very well, they know Worcester very well, they know our host families very well. So it means the welcome is very friendly, and the drivers take pride in being part of our service and chatting to the new arrivals, and also when they leave, being able to comment on how people have increased in confidence or fluency, so that they are an important part of our team. Kingsway's unique selling point is our outstanding service quality. These aren't just words, we actually live what we say. So our administration team provide outstanding service, our teachers do, our social manager does, our host families do, and we monitor everything, we give people feedback, and we're very we keep people informed, and everyone feels part of the Kingsway team. So this is a really genuine, outstanding service quality. Our students come from different sources. About 50% come from agents, about 25% directly from companies, and 25% directly through our website. We have a rate of returning students of about 20%. These are the publicity materials we offer our agents. So